So, what are all these cans doing on their edge? And what is it even called? Well, I'm going to tell you. It's called the JillyN Soda Can on an Edge Challenge. Now, how are these standing up by themselves? Well, let me tell you. There's nothing attached to them. So, I challenge you guys to try it, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. What's up guys, it's Jilly. Welcome back to my channel. Before we get into today's video, I want to remind you guys to go down below, hit that big red subscribe button, and turn on my post notifications. I also want to tell you guys that my new merch is in and ready for sale at www.itsjilly.com. So guys, make sure you go ahead and get some nice new merch. Honestly, one of my favorite t-shirts. I also have one in black and I wear that one all the time. Anyways, let's get into today's video. Alright guys, so last video we talked about the broom standing up by itself, and then we also talked about the cans standing up by themselves. Now, on my Instagram at itsJilly1, we did post a video talking about these cans. Now, a lot of you guys took guesses in the comments. It's held up by tape, there's something under it, there's a pin under it, it's dented, but unfortunately, all of you guys were wrong. So I'm going to show that to you guys today, but in the recent video we talked about the broom standing up by itself and how it is a hoax. Now I have a very old broom here, so it may be a little hard to stand up. Give me a little solid second here. Get it on the right angle. It's kind of like a game. You got to play around with the broom a little bit, see if you can get it to stand. 1 second. Almost there. You guys can tell the bristles are a little messed up. So, of course, it is not the most easiest. So, over the weekend, we went out to Target and Walmart and we tested the theory about the broom standing up by itself because of the moon and because of the gravitational pull. Now, let me tell you guys, about the broom, there really is nothing to do with gravity. It's just based on being able to bounce it from left to right. Now, in the aisles, we used a perfectly new broom and boom. Literally, it just depends if it leans more to left, more to right, or if it's perfectly even. Now, if you guys, well, it falls because I put my hands around it. But, let me try to stand it back up again so I can show you. Almost there. It's kind of like a game. You gotta balance it. It's actually pretty entertaining, because once you actually get it. So there's nothing around the top, nothing around the bottom, and it actually stood up by itself in both the stores that we went to about 5 days after the trend was actually out there. So as you guys can see, this whole broom thing is a big hoax. Now, let's talk about our cans. So guys, with the cans, it has absolutely nothing to do with the moon. It actually is based on bouncing and gravity. Now let me show you guys how these cans are standing up. Alright guys, so there is nothing attached to these cans, and let me show you. I'm actually going to pick a couple up and show you. So let's take this one. Nothing on the bottom, nothing around the top. There is nothing here. Now let's take a different can. Nothing on the bottom, nothing. Literally there is nothing around these cans. This one, nothing. So the can is not dented, there's nothing on it, and there's nothing. Now, I'm going to try to stand one of these cans back up, and let's see if you guys can take a good guess on how it's done. Alright, so I'm going to sit it here. Gonna wait a second. And your can is standing up. So now, I'm going to explain to you guys, how do you stand up your own cans at home, and what makes them stand up. Alright guys, so we have a brand new Coke can here. Nothing on the bottom, there's nothing on the top. It's not open. So let's go ahead. Let's try to balance it. Ready? Well, as you guys can see, that can's not standing up. But let's look at this can. Then look at the rest of the cans. What do they all have in common? Well, all of these cans are actually open. Alright guys, so we have our empty can here. Now let's try standing it up. Doesn't stand up. So I'm actually going to show you guys what the trick is now to making these cans stand up. So what you're going to do is you're going to take an empty, used can. You're going to make sure that everything that was in it is out. Now you're going to go over to your sink or some sort of water source and you're just going to put a little bit of water in it. Pretty decent amount, not too much though. You don't want to make it too heavy like an original Coke can. So what you're going to do is you're going to take it, and I'm going to say now, this takes a lot of patience, and you may actually need to add more water or less water. Let's put it that way. So you're going to sit, and the thing is, you can't just go like that, because the water inside, listen, sloshes around. So if you just leave it there, it's going to be uneven, and the weight's not going to be evened out. So you actually need to sit here for a couple seconds, and as I said, you may have to add more water. So see, doesn't bounce. You're gonna go back over your sink and add a little more. It also does take a lot of patience. We took a little while setting these up. Okay, and I don't feel water moving anymore. And boom, your cans can stand up perfectly fine by themselves. So just a little tip here. Don't take a full can, don't take an empty can. Boom, and now you can make your cans stand up by themselves. Alright guys, so I'm actually going to take a different can, I'm going to pour out the water and redo it. So you guys know that I'm not trying to rig it or make it look real when it's not. So I'm going to take a different can, this is Polar Seltzer, not Coke. I'm going to pour it out. And by the way, you could do this with literally any can. I just want to tell you, may have to add a little more, may have to add a little less. It just depends on the way that you're balancing it. Alright, I'm going to make sure the water's off the top. May roll around a little bit, but boom! And you got yourself a can standing up. Now, I do want to tell you guys, make sure you stay tuned. Because next, I'm actually going to be showing you guys how you can take a bottle of water, tip it upside down, and the water does not come out. I really hope you guys enjoyed learning this, and you can actually use this as a joke on your friends and family, because looking at the can from here, it's kind of confusing how you stand it up by itself. My cousin Matthew used to do it in my grandma's house. He used to line up all against the sink and then just leave like a ton of them on an angle. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching me stand up a ton of cans and learn the trick for yourself to see if you guys can stand up your own cans at home. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video a lot. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up if you did. And besides that, I love you guys so much and I'll see you on the next one.